So I did this earlier, but I'll show the new people. So these little ports up here, Portland Police Bureau and Multnomah County Sheriff's Office use those to lob grenades occasionally and shoot pepper balls, canisters, stuff like that out. Just like the feds do on the other side. But we'll do a walk around the backside here, see if there's a group coming up, and then I'm gonna have to call it a night probably. Fireworks or battles people throw to do the thing that they do sometimes, or they're shooting something else. Tobacco-free property. Enforce it, I dare you. All right, so this is the back side of the federal building right here. The fence around there. This here is the back of the Justice Center. As you can see, this door's gotten some abuse. So it looks pretty calm back here. I'm going to give you guys a little walk around town on my exit, just because at this point, usually it gets to be very, very mellow and low key. People start standing around, they have time on their hands, and they start looking at people live streaming, and that makes it very dangerous for me. So I'm gonna go for a walk, go back to my car, bid you guys a farewell. Don't worry, I'm not going to my car while I'm streaming. I think you got her a little later. There was like 300. I'd like to thank all you guys for watching. Special thank you to everybody who donated. It means a lot. Kind of makes it worth it. Just kidding. We don't do this for the money. The money just makes it so we can keep doing it. But we do it because the truth matters and the narrative is garbage. Peaceful protests, not so much. The cops started everything. Yeah, not so much. Some more portholes over here. Poor little fella didn't make it. Fun fact, if any of you guys can hear the helicopter, the feds declared Portland a no-fly zone. Looks like I'm not leaving it after all. Maybe. So as you guys can see, the crowd is much smaller. For those of you who do know, this here is where the elk used to hang out.
I probably started that talent. You hear that silence for a second? Stop. My dog. Stop. My dog. There's justice for Bridget. She was a 2-year-old border collie. I don't know which way to go now.
Back up.
That way? Okay. I thought that.
You too, back up.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Okay, they're having.
Let's go. All you guys, cross the street now.
Thank you.
So they came in from the other way. They're running after people. They're chasing people. I can't catch up right now. Sorry, folks. They are really getting them out the area. I haven't seen nothing like this. For the police to actually be running. They're like chasing them out.
You ain't out here to control traffic.
She's staying
You
listening
ain't
to
out
it.
here to control traffic. Fuck traffic. Control the fuck. What the fuck are you? Governor Kate Brown? Behave yourself. Behave yourself.
She's telling the police to behave. Telling the police to behave themselves. The officer just took a picture of her and the license plate. She's saying, she's telling the officers to listen to what Kate Brown said.
What is racism? Saying that I can't listen for one. What is racism? You are white. Are you fucking young?
Yes, I do. I'm not going to tell you where, but I do have a college degree.
Obviously not. You're not welcome to speak today. Obviously not.
How is this
You need to move to the north. Disperse to the north now. This is still an unlawful assembly. You need to move to the north. Disperse to the north now.
Wow.
This is still an unlawful assembly. You need to move to the north. Disperse to the north now.
So this one officer back here, he's been talking to these people here for a while, being very patient with them. He's trying to...
Unless you guys called out the criminal people on your own side.
Failure to disperse to the north is subject to you to arrest or citation. Impact munitions and other force options. Move to the north now.
that all the time. Tell me the last
Failure to disperse to the north could subject you to arrest or citation. Impact ignition and other force options. Move to the north now.
We gotta disperse to the north.
Move! Hey, watch out! No! Whoa. No!
He doesn't have to.
Get out of the street!
He doesn't have to.
Get out of the street! Get out of the street! Great! Get out of the street! Oh, Joe doesn't want you in the street!
Hey, Terrell! Terrell Kitchen. Nice. Hey, I don't know my name.
The people of Portland will be forced to disband the police. Portland Police.
Hey, Ro, what's your contact?
Are y'all mad we're here? We're standing up. This is what makes America great. What the fuck are y'all talking about? In Portland, Oregon, a homeless man's opinion can make national news.
No, you don't. That's Homeland Security investigations. They don't investigate that. You can say it. They would never do that. HSI. No, you don't. That's Homeland Security investigation.
Just cleared the park out. They practically surrounded the park, tried going north, but they didn't like that too well, so I went west.
Southwest Nato to Southwest 14th Avenue. In Southwest Lincoln, the West Burnside is closed. Leave now, or you'll be subject to arrest and use of force to include crowd control munitions. This is the Portland Police Bureau.
It's smart to move through traffic.
right, so they're gonna go head off that group.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is a civil disturbance and we have declared an unlawful assembly. Southwest Neo to Southwest 14th Avenue and Southwest Lincoln to West Burnside is closed.
Somebody's burning sage. Disgusting.
Crowd control munitions.
So these guys just rolled down.
Look at those fucking military faggots.
Fuck you and your mom.
Y'all quit high school.
Yeah, they got guns thrown up there, bro. Just give you a heads up.
Thank you.
But it's like they moved all the bus shit to fucking 10th Avenue, dude, and I gotta get to 10th Avenue.
And why?
I'm with a news media company.
I didn't do anything.
That's
I walked out wearing something people don't like, and that's not my problem. Did you talk to someone today about me?
No, I saw you on Twitter actually when they were sitting up here on your porch.
Do you know that scared the hell out of my kids and my parents?
So you're wearing a swastika armband?
I do a lot. Yeah, nothing to do.
Can I ask you why?
It doesn't matter why. None of it matters. It didn't matter to begin with. They took it. Next time it's going to be someone who wears all black, okay? Then you're going to be the one. It doesn't matter what anybody wears. You can't tell me what I can and can't do. Nobody can. I'm not harming anyone, and if somebody needs sensitivity training, like to get a little less sensitive, I was one attacked. But I'm not, I got nothing, man.
What did so they broke your window?
Take that down. I don't even.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I'm not dealing with that.
So they broke your window, it looks like.
They broke that one last night.
They broke this one over here too? Did you get hurt at all?
It doesn't matter. None of that matters.
Well, that's why I'm just asking, like, did they assault you? Did they hurt you?
They're not allowed to touch me, okay? They touched me.
Did you call the police?
Yes.
Did the police come?
Yes. But not right away because of all this bullshit.
When you called the police, did you tell them that people were...
I'm done, okay? Just stop.
All right.
They're crazy. Go deal with the crazy people. Go talk to them and ask why they're crazy.
Are you afraid they're going to come back?
No, fear is not my problem. My rights, that is a problem. I'll protect those.
You think no matter what, you have a right to free speech, doesn't matter what anybody believes?
Yes. Doesn't everyone?
Well, not most of these people.
That's on them, not on me. And they should be the ones with their windows broken out then. The whole thing is horrible. I'm amazed. Because of what I'm wearing.
So are you a Nazi? Like, that's... Well, guys, as you can see, she had her windows broken out. She's got a Nazi list here on there. Some other profanity on her front door. This window's broken out.
Take it off, you Nazi fucking bitch! Take it off! Take it the fuck off! Take it off! Take it off, you white cunt! Take it off! Take it off!
I haven't said anything racist.
What the fuck is on your fucking arm, you dumb bitch?
Get off of my property!
Get off!
It's my house!
Go back inside your house before you get fucked up! Go back inside!
Hey, look, just go inside.
I didn't think...
Go inside, just go inside.
Your house will be fucking vandalized at the very minimum! At the very minimum!
Hey, trust me, go inside.
Go inside! Yo, who's got a rock?
Oh my God!
Go inside now! Close the fucking doors! Go inside! Go inside! Go inside! Go inside!
I am, you idiot!
Go!
He's not gonna stop.
Idiot!
Go away!
I'm
Go the
inside.
fuck away!
I'm inside! No, I don't...
Liberty and justice for all lives. All lives matter. All lives matter. All lives. All lives. Alexander! 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 What is your goal? What is your goal today? I'm coming. I'm coming. I respect you guys are preaching violence and anarchy. You guys are hypocrites. False kings. Despots. Anarchists. Antifa. That's all you are. You have no solid ground. You built your house upon sand. You have nothing. Nothing. You cannot show nothing. You can place no evidence. You're false. False. Your God is biting. Killing babies. That's your God. You're on the wrong side of history.
Think that I'm a radical, that I hate the cops, that I'm anti-American, that I support the police. I'm here to say that you can support the police and support Black Lives Matter. That you don't have to be a radical, anti-American extremist that hates cops and white people and still want change for the black community. And they don't want me over there. They don't want me over here.
You cannot make me falter. I will stand my ground, no matter what. No, you mean nothing. Your opinions mean nothing. You're false. False. All false. All false. I support our Constitution. I support our Bill of Rights. I support our flag. I support our nation. I should not support you. I stand against you. You're the enemy of the people. All of you are. All of you are the enemies of the people. Every single one of you. Go home. Get out of here! You support Biden! You support abusing children! That's a fact! Look that up! That's a support!
I guess the guy, he said N-word.
Demons! Every single one of you! Come back to the light! You are in the dark! All of you are in the dark! You don't even know your rights! You don't even know your rights! You promote violence! Look! I'm an example of you promoting violence! You angry, foul-mouthed mob! That's all you are! Baby killers! That's all you are! Pedophiles! That's all you are!
They're all kicking him out, both sides.
That's all you are! Where is law enforcement?
Let's clear the back right here. Let these guys go.
Police department here to de-escalate the situation. Call the fire. Where is the Oregon State? He's falling and he can't get up. He's falling and he can't get up. Man down. Where are you?
All right, guys, clear down. Let them pass.
With a pink nose on. With a straight nose on. Come back to All Lives Matter. Come back to All Lives Matter. Come
What
on.
happened?
He's going around saying the N-word.
He starts saying what?
The N-word.
I see both groups abandoned him, left him out there to dry.
Apparently he's not with either side.
Right.
He's just instigated.
Right.
We might not agree on everything, but I don't agree on that. I don't want to.
Right.
I don't say that shit.
Appreciate that. So let me give you guys a little recap of what happened. There was a guy that had a sign saying Kanye 2020. Oh, there he is now. He's coming back. He, I guess, used the famous N-word. Now, I don't know if that was ER or with the A. In any event, he said it over here with the Patriots, and the Patriots pushed him out into the street. Black Lives Matter obviously didn't want him, so he must be a plant, I would assume maybe by Antifa.
He's the one that wants to start the division.
I'm an old man. I remember Tiny Tim. That's hilarious.
How are you doing? What's your name?
Hey, Tiny Tim.
Good to see you.
Tiny Tim. Get the ukulele out, baby.
I didn't come last week. Get your fucking hand off! I never touched you. Keep my hands out of the water bottle.
All lives
Okay, why are you fucking with me?
Start walking that way.
That fool came up and assaulted me. You don't know where I'm from. So I said the N-word. I'm from Los Angeles. What is that? If I say the nigga, you gonna do something about it. Jesus Christ. They fucking pushed me and attacked me over there.
You still call somebody
Hey, if you're here for Jesus, you know the shit he went through?
yourself. You cannot
No,
call somebody
he was white. He's white.
Oh, that matters?
You would tell me I can't say the N-word. Black Lives Matter too.
You do this? Why are you calling
I'm
people
here
a
for the
nigger
thin
then?
blue
Why
line.
are you calling people a nigger? It's not
I didn't call him a
It
nigger.
doesn't matter, nigger.
I didn't call him
Hey, put your
that.
camera over here. Hey, buddy.
You didn't even
Put your
see
camera
it.
over
You
here.
didn't even see
It's
it.
the same word.
With an A?
He's gonna drop
It's the
that
same
word
thing.
now?
It's the same
It's the same
word.
thing.
Talk about Kendrick.
Are
Lamar.
you gonna
Let's
drop
talk
that
about
word
all the
now?
rappers.
It mean-
I'm from
I
where
don't
people
care
say
where you're
they're
from.
I don't care where you're from either.
Listen,
So if you
listen.
got a problem, go
Hey,
report me.
I'm black. I don't
Okay.
say either one.
I know it's wrong.
Okay.
When I get in the flesh, that's what
That's
I
not a
say
flesh
it.
thing. That's not a flesh thing.
It's got a negative connotation, period. This is
trying to create
America.
peace, man. That
You
just
can
tears us
say
apart.
Heil Hitler, but guess what? You're going to catch some fucking heat when you do. End of story. That's the equivalent of nigger. That's what it means now. Heil Hitler, same thing. So that's, you're going to get the negative.
I was
rap-
saying Black Lives Matter too over there, and he came and pushed me.
Because you're over there getting in all their faces.
No,
getting
I
down in the
wasn't.
road.
I was
Dude,
in
we
the
watched
front
it.
by myself.
They had the conversation
I
because
have
you
it
were
on
kneeling.
recording.
Whatever the
I have
case
it
is,
on recording. Yeah, I was blocking traffic.
whatever the case is,
Everyone's blocking traffic.
Whatever
No,
the
no,
case-
nobody was in the road beside you. So what? Then
Stop.
arrest me. Arrest me for blocking traffic.
Look,
Like,
flashlight
that's a
right now.
protest.
Your flashlight right
Like, and you keep talking to me like I don't even want your COVID in my face. Like, why are you like in my face?
now. Because we're all
Well, I don't want people in my face.
Right,
You gotta
okay.
inject
Your
this.
mask on.
right now. Just de-escalate.
It doesn't matter if you have a mask on. If you're within 6 feet of me, you still will go to your mask. De-escalate all the way. No. Wouldn't let me be here. I was just holding the sign.
Nobody wants you here spewing. You're spewing feelings, bro. You need to leave.
You're hiding.
All right, everybody, we're gonna walk that way. You're mentally ill, bro. Come on, walk out. All right, guys, let's go.
Again, this is JR with Hood Action News. We coming on 22nd Street, right in the heart of the hood, in the heart of the damage, chaos, and construction. If y'all notice, a lot of these businesses have boards on them that say Black Lives Matter or BLM on it. Wow, that's terrible. It gives me that feeling. You can actually smell the smoke. You can smell the char. You can feel like the eerie feeling, man, of what once used to be. We get our tacos from over here, man. It's so sad to see this community that we go to. You know, we get our phone cards from here, man. We get our hot Cheetos and Takis from here when we don't want to go all the way over to Walmart and Meijer, man. You know, look at this. You know, this is where they had their quinceañeras at, man. The essays, you know, this is where the essays be having their birthday parties at. This is where they sell a mattress at in the hood, man. And just to see all this desecrated, you know, it's ridiculous. It's still smoking. Still smoking. We gotta pray for this neighborhood, man.
Can I talk out with the real media? I'm legitimate.
Tell me my life matters. I don't need your privilege to tell me or to justify who I am in America. This is my country. This is my land. My ancestors built this country. So I'm going to walk around here as bold as I want to. And I don't have to have you to co-sign and tell me my life matters. That right there insinuates that you think your voice is bigger and better than mine. Yes, it does.
Come on. No, he's going to learn.
You can disagree. You can disagree. But you are supporting an organization that does not like black men. And as a black woman, I can tell you how important black men are to the black family. Without them, we are nothing. So when you support an organization that doesn't push them up the way we need them to be, you ain't shit. And you can take that from Shamika Michelle and post it wherever you like.
We're vermin. Right.
Thank you. The black babies that are being aborted. We kill more black babies that are born every year. Thank you. No, you said black lives matter. What about black lives in the womb? They don't matter? They don't matter? So then how are you pushing this organization that doesn't care? So this specific organization does not just talk about police brutality. She just read what their mission is. She just read what the mission is. To create a community. They didn't talk about violence. It didn't talk about violence. Yeah.
The Marxist organization.
They don't talk about
What's your name? What's your phone number? Where do you live? Name, phone number, where do you live? I'm coming to your house. Come on, buddy. Come on. No, you know what? This is half of what he has is mine.
the life of another Black American was changed forever.
LA Mayor Eric Garcetti joining the call for change as protesters once again descended on downtown LA to make their voices heard last night, leading to a standoff, though, with police. Several people were arrested during last night's demonstrations when protesters were trapped right near the 3rd Street tunnel there in downtown.
But it was a much quieter scene in Wisconsin, where protests remained mostly peaceful. We have live team coverage for you this morning. Let's go ahead and start with Tina Patel with more on the protests and downtown LA. Tina, here we go again.
Yeah, good morning. It's just like you said, it was actually a very different night last night because in Kenosha, Wisconsin, we did not see those confrontations between police and protesters. We did have tense moments here locally. Take a look. Around 10:30, 11 o'clock last night, police cornered a group of protesters in the 3rd Street tunnel. Now, we don't know how many people were arrested, but we could see a number of people being detained, some knocked to the ground. It's not clear if anyone was seriously injured. Those tense moments in the tunnel came after hours of protesting through the downtown area. It was mostly peaceful around City Hall. Here's what one man said he was hoping would come out of these demonstrations.
This movement here is going to be better than the Martin Luther King movement because we have all different diversified types of people joining us. I would love to see a peaceful protest, peaceful rallies, but enough is enough.
Now, as we said, protesters are continuing to take to the streets of Kenosha after the shooting of Jacob Blake, but it was mostly a peaceful demonstration last night. No National Guard or police in riot gear. Investigators say they are now talking to Blake and that he has admitted he had a knife on him before he was shot by police. Coming back out here live, you can see that protesters have made their mark locally. We are outside the U.S. Bank building, and from what we can see, a lot of graffiti, a lot of messages about defunding the police, but it does not look like there was any damage to the building itself. All this graffiti on panels that were put up over the windows, so at least in this case, the cleanup should be a little easier. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, we'll take it. Tina, thank you very much.
Fuck you! No, fuck you! Beat me, bitch! Cuff me, bitch! Nice and tight, you pig. Maybe I'll lose my hand, I'll get a fucking... Yeah, fuck you.
I have word. Okay.
But remember, once they leave, you have to leave the area. They've already been given the order.
What does that mean? What's the area?
Like,
right now I have one squad at Flower. And I believe I have a few sprinkling of officers with the vehicle, but if you can verify that for me. Okay, yeah, from where we're at, it looks like we've got a few down there, so as long as we have the extra set of eyes, as you will release these guys from westbound, kind of as a rear guard portion.
I am the one who builds shit.
At this time, you need to leave the area, stay northbound on Flower. You need to immediately disperse, which means break up this assembly. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police action. Other police action may include the use of lethal ammunition, which can cause significant risk of serious injury to those who remain in this location. Section 409 of the Penal Code prohibits remaining present in an lawful assembly. To bring them in the area, which was just described on 3rd and Flower, in the area of 3rd and Flower, regardless of your purpose remaining, you will be in violation of Section 409. The following routes of dispersal are available, which is Flower. This one, are you assigned to track in?
Do you have a fucking car? Does anyone have a car nearby? We need to get her in a car, please. Okay? There you go. There you go.
All right. Hello, everybody. They are back at the federal courthouse, but I figured for the beginning of the evening anyway, show you guys some of this stuff over here. I'm over at the East Precinct, and there's a group of people that are here standing up for the police. They came to pretty much stand between the cops and the protesters, quote unquote, protesters. And as you can see, there's some new graffiti on the walls here. Much different than when you guys saw the two ladies getting attacked for trying to put out the fires. All right, so why are you guys out here tonight?
Protecting the buildings.
From who? The peaceful Antifa?
Yeah, peaceful Antifa.
Yeah, how they're so peaceful.
Anti-American group.
What brought you guys to standing up out here?
Tired of the destruction. Right?
Tired of all the bullshit.
Seeing them attack old people and seeing them only ever attack the weak and people that are alone when they're in a group. Tired of seeing them beat drugs and bullies. And tired of seeing them attack our police officers. We stand for our police.
The only thing that's stopping us from getting you motherfuckers are the police. Simple as that. They're the only ones that are standing in the way. So you either support them.
We stand for their law and order. We're not out here to break any laws. We're out here to hold our ground and stand up for the people that can't stand up for themselves.
So you're kind of like wanting to be out here as a buffer?
Yes.
Kind of so that, you guys will quote unquote be assaulted before the police do?
Correct. Okay, what was that about? All right, get ready.
So that's interesting.
They just went around back to the precinct, so we're gonna check this out.
I'll check this.
So, as you guys can see, so that pizza there, a little while ago, there was a group of people from a Ukrainian church that actually were inside the building, and they were having, they were like blessing them, and they ate with them, brought their kids. It's pretty cool.
So sorry we got interrupted.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hey, we're here to stand the line. Hold some ground and protect some people. And we'll welcome any patriots that want to come out and stand with us. Already.
Where can they find you?
They can find us on Patriots Stand Standing. Patriots Rising on Facebook. Just started a private group. We've kept this all private and off Facebook. We've got people that have infiltrated all these crowds. We're not out here against any kind of Black Lives Matter movement. We totally support all people of color and their right to protest and whatever. We just aren't standing for the anarchy and the damage and destruction that's costing everybody and chasing businesses out of Portland, including Black-owned businesses and stuff. This is costing all of us, and it's time for it to stop. So we're gonna keep coming out.
Are you guys going to keep coming to this precinct, or are you going to go around Portland?
We'll be around. We're gonna keep coming out.
Are you going to make it a nightly thing or a weekly thing, or are you just kind of keeping it all up in the air?
We're gonna keep it on the down low. They'll see us when they see us, and they'll know us when they see us.
Cool. All right. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
All right, guys. I think I am going to bounce. I am. Common Sense Conservative? The Common Sense Conservative? I am. Yep. I get around.
That's what we hear.
Yep.
That's what we hear. I follow you. Very good. How did you find out? Not much common sense.
That Antifa looking guy over there.
So they finally started trickling down.
Oh no, well the one who, the other one. Yep.
No, did you see him out here?
Oh, he let me know he was coming down. I figured I'd stop by and say hi.
I got you.
All right, guys, I am getting off. I might see you later. Maybe. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay, we are in Modesto, California, folks.
No commies, no pedophiles, no child sacrifice, no commies, no pedophiles, no child sacrifice. I mean, we got gay guys.
So, guys, we are live in Modesto, California. There's a couple Patriot events here. We have to Save Our Children, and then also, they just blocked off the road. And also, you have a great presence of Trump supporters. There's a protest in front of Planned Parenthood. So who does that bring out? The little cowards Antifa.
Hey, get ready for 4 more years.
How we doing, bud? Doing just fine. So needless to say, they were throwing things. They were spitting on people. They send their girls up that are 4 foot to go spit and throw water on people. And they just threw water on a group of people, and now they've backed up about 30 feet. What?
Do it again on camera.
Do what on camera? How did I threaten you?
You told me it's something.
Yes, if you touch me, your teeth will be rearranged. That's a warning. Watch what happens here. You're going to be the first one going down. It's live. You can find it on YouTube.
You don't tell me what to do. You gotta watch yourself, buddy.
There's the Mighty Mouse.
This fucking bitch thinks she's fucking tough.
She ain't shit. Get fucking near me again. Get the fuck.
You're the one fucking.
Look at your ass. Scooting back like the bitch ass you are. I'm gonna fucking put your ass into a post if you touch me again with that umbrella.
I didn't touch you.
Then get the fucking umbrella back. Sorry for the language out here, guys. They are throwing hats around. Apologize for that. They have all their little instigators out here. Is your phone okay? Should they just hit the phone out of Jason's hand?
We're winning, pendeja. Look around, we're winning, bitch.
Yeah, go across the street.
Wait until the people rise. When the Trump party shines up, it's gonna be all over. Just the way we did it to the brother.
Damn right, you want to act like a man, you'll get treated like one.
Do a history lesson. It will not be a pretty sight, BLM.
Raise up from every point. It's the point of this event.
So they got both roads, end of the roads blocked off over here. Got some heavy equipment blocking the roads. You see the protest against Planned Parenthood right there. Once again, I apologize for the language. I was hit with some stuff and that guy keeps instigating. They threw Jason's phone on the ground.
We the people have had enough. It's not going to be a pretty sight for BLM, Antifa. We the people have had enough, man.
Where's all the money?
It's going to be over for the people.
Where's the $360 million? Where's the money for what?
Na 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 na. Goodbye. They're getting ready back here. This guy right here is, look at the guys that hate the cops is telling, I'm gonna go get him. So the guy that just keeps coming up, threatening everybody, is over there begging the cops for help. It's not threatening somebody to tell them, if you touch me.
If you tell someone, you're gonna beat the shit out of them. Oh, that's not threatening at all.
No, it's self-defense. Ask Kyle.
Telling someone that you're gonna beat the shit out of them.
Yes, if you touch me, I'm gonna retaliate. Looks like she just called that black guy the ignorant N-word. So again, this is Modesto.
Facebook has officially kicked me off.
Why?
He keeps saying page unavailable, page unavailable. Won't
Of
let me
course.
start a live video.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Hello. Just so you know. Oh, Mama did that! You guys need to go home.
Back to your basement. Back to your basement.
You need to go find Jesus. BLM is a scam. BLM is a scam. And forgive your mother. You're very confused. And you're lost. And it's because Obama did that. Put on his cage and now you're all pissed off.
Sure, bro, I didn't even know
Haha. Hey, I made it at 1 o'clock last night.
JLP show and forgive your mother. And then,
Hey, Jason. Here. I want to hand this over to Jason. This is YouTube Live.
Yeah. I don't care to know how old you are. I don't care to know how old you are. She's lying. She's an absolute liar. She's pushing on me.
gentlemen, back up. We don't want to occupy the street. Taylor, come back over here. We don't want to be in the street. Clear the way, so they can get by.
Okay, just a little bit of context for you guys on where we are right now. We're in Modesto, California. We are actually, it is a BLM protest. It is a Trump rally. It is a Stand for the Children rally. And BLM has just come over, and like they typically do, they have taken over. and that's what they're actively trying to do right now. So I'm going to take you over. We're going to, go in the center and, see what this is all about. So stay tuned.
So if you really love black people, you should go home and hope. If you really love black people, you would support Black Lives Matter or Planned Parenthood. You would go home. And you would get a job application.
You don't even know what that word means. Stop. No, do you? You're using it. No, do you? You're using it. No, do you? Do you? Do you? And who are we dictating? Thank you. So who are we dictating? So who are we and who is he dictating? And who is he dictating? And what is he dictating? You're out here on the street yelling, aren't you? That means you're free. You're out here on the street. You're out here on the street. You're out here on the street. How has your life changed? How has your life changed since 2016? How has your life changed? Right where you are. How has your life changed? How has your life changed? Real taller. This is BLM. This is BLM.
What the hell is wrong with you? Who dressed you this morning?
Oh.
Saggy titties!
What are you
Ain't no belly right here, bitch. What you talking about? I've been nice to you the whole day. What the Hold on, I'm gonna get a boy treat.
If you love black people, you would tell them the truth and say, hey, let's stop all that nonsense, killing each other and all that stuff, and go get a job application. Which is to say, you're both black men here at home. You gotta speak Jesus, that's what you really need.
I grew up in the hood.
Well, the baby murder ones do anyway.
More middle fingers.
You literally support abortion. That's the murder of babies. We're the only thing on the planet that kills its own.
40 million blacks are killed every year by Planned Parenthood.
It's no longer your body once you get pregnant. Separate life. It is no longer.
Say that again.
Just you.
If a goddamn microbe on Mars is considered life, then a goddamn baby on Earth
We're
is
winning right
goddamn.
now. We hold the presidency. So what are you talking about? There is no when we start. Look at our economy before COVID. Look at our economy now, which is starting to go back up. You know who that's a result of? Our president, our leader. You can't dispute facts, man.
If it's a fact, yeah.
You can't dispute it. You can't dispute it.
If you really loved your country and yourself, you would take off them ugly,
People besides
Orange man bad. Orange man so bad.
You hate guns. You hate guns.
I hate guys.
I'm so glad we got that on camera. I'm so glad we got that on camera.
God hates you.
The party of tolerance, the party of inclusion, acceptance of everyone, and that's your speech, and that's your message. It's convenient for you to say that. It's convenient for you to say that. It's convenient for you to say that. You know why? Because you're outnumbered. It's convenient for you to say that because you're outnumbered. Because you're outnumbered. Of course you're not. Of course you're not, because you guys don't like facts. You don't like facts. You like alternative facts.
Wait a minute. How come this guy's a black man who supports Trump? That shouldn't be right. I thought black don't support Trump.
Back up. 6 feet, bro.
She has a mask on.
You guys are 6 feet from each other.
Right, exactly. You aren't 6 feet from each other.
900 black children die by abortion a day.
And you're glad about it.
This weekend in Chicago,
And you're glad about it. And
you
hail Satan, hail Satan. You're glad about it.
This weekend in Chicago,
you're glad about it.
Y'all gotta pick
This
a girl
weekend in
smaller than
Chicago
you are.
alone.
Why did you talk to all these other
At least a
people?
dozen.
You all try to put on a little girl.
Because I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you have to say. Can I not hear what you have to say, though? You're out here for a reason. Why are you here? Why are you here? But you're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. You have love in your heart when she just said, hail Satan.
Yeah, you said you hate God.
Okay, you guys are so confused, just like Joe Biden. You guys have no idea what you're talking about. 1 minute you love, the next minute you hate. 1 minute you love, 1 minute you hate. You just said 2 seconds ago, oh, hail Satan, I hate that, And then you just said, we have love in our hearts. Clearly they don't know who Satan is. That Satan hates people.
Satan's their father.
Right, yeah.
Fuck Black Lives Matter. 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 Bunch of fat, dark, radical lesbians. Fat, dark, radical lesbians. Fat, dark, radical lesbians. And they get all that money from the banks, and ain't no black people getting that money. Fuck Black Lives Matter. And your mama. Fuck Black Lives Matter.
I would really like my check.
Hey, standing.
Sorry for the delay. The phone's overheating. We're going to try to record on the phones without going live, so we'll be back shortly. If you can, share this. Obviously, a bunch of scum and a lot of patriots.
Then I said, okay, so that's the only thing that triggered me. It wasn't anything else. It wasn't the skeleton and anything else. It's just the news. Period. The news.
You should take the news in context.
But no,
We already got married on Halloween. You guys are letting it say how you want to be put here. No, I'm just explaining why.
Can we judge this? Can we judge that? Because that's not what we're here.
So why are
happened
you here?
yesterday? We're here for people like you guys that think that we're Antifa and we're coming in here and busting houses and busting cars just to show you that we are here to peacefully protest. Whether we believe in, let me finish. Whether we believe in Trump or not, doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck that you guys like Trump, honestly. I think that Joe Biden's a fucking piece of shit too, just like Trump. It's not because he's Democrat. It's not because he's a Republican, and it's not because he's a Democrat. Like those have nothing to do with our views. They're both fucking pieces of shit. Like that's just so
why do you guys let Antifa come with you? No, because you guys let Antifa come with you and fuck up your message. You gotta understand shit. Broke out my fucking truck window.
Antifa's not a group. It just means anti-fascist. And if you're anti-Antifa, that means you're a fascist.
You guys should be checking them Antifa people. So we know our movement.
No, they're not.
This is some kind of fucking dumb thing. You guys don't just
People who are not down for equality and for actual greater America are terrorists.
Yeah, we know your message, bro. Telling us your message is great. That's the right way.
That's the problem. If you know our message, why did you guys come out here armed like we were gonna come fuck up
Do you see? Because you guys break windows and smash fucking trucks and shit. What do you do?
Let me finish talking.
Let's stop arguing. Step back a little bit so we're not.
I don't drink, bro.
Okay, well take your face mask off so I can understand you. What are you scared of?
My thing is, you guys said, he just said, you know our message, right? You said that. Black unity. So if you know our message, then you know we're not Antifa. Correct. Answer the question. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Infiltrated, bro.
That's not how you communicate with okay. Yes, I just want to know. Yes or no? You know we're not Antifa.
I know a lot of you aren't.
Now you know
Yeah,
that.
okay.
We're Black unity.
Personally, we're not.
So why do you guys get mad at us when we say all lives matter? Because all lives matter. Because you guys need to include Black lives. But that's all. But it's an economic protest, so that doesn't mean it's saying Black. If we say Black lives matter, you guys say fuck yeah, they do, and all lives.
Of course we do. But we also say all the lives matter.
But why?
But there's no difference. That's what I'm saying. Like, of course Black lives matter. But of course white lives matter too.
But you're saying,
all of them, right?
all lives
Equal,
matter,
right?
all of them.
Okay.
But the problem is, okay, you want to say all not okay. This is the problem. No, okay, stop trying to piece me. My problem is, you guys wouldn't be here if we weren't here. Correct. Yes, we've already all agreed that. You guys wouldn't be here. Right. Okay. So we've already said, you guys know our message. We're not Antifa, right? Black Unity has done multiple marches. We've done one through Thurston where we did not break anything. We do not march with Antifa. That's not our group. That's not right. Let me finish.
I need to add to that. I need to add that one. You guys.
Oh, let him finish. Hold up. Let's let him finish. Go ahead, my guy. Go ahead.
I informed the cops and the Halloween one.
Because we like what we're hearing so far. You're not Antifa. You're not here to destroy shit. I mean,
And we thank you.
this is a good. This is, you
But
know,
I
it's
informed them that
productive.
yesterday as well. I informed the cops and the neighbors that. That's not the flyer we see.
Well, you see it from our point of view. We're responding to a live feed video of a homeowner who looks to be harassed, and then a poster to trigger a gathering called "The Noose is the Nuisance," and that just happened.
How's that triggering? A noose is a nuisance. A noose is bad. That's what that post means.
We agree.
We're coming here to explain.
We agree.
Okay, that's what we're responding to. That's what we're responding to.
We're not racist.
Okay, no one's saying that's a racist.
So why would we, the news that there's a fucking decoration? It's not a clan. There are no clan people in Thurston.
The news. Okay, we're coming here to explain why the news was triggering us. That's what we're coming to do. Whether that was his intention or not, we can something like that.
That makes sense. What you're saying makes sense.
But you're not, right? Your people weren't being hurt at such a high rate, like radical, which is why we're coming out to explain why that was triggering. People have been hung this year. People have been hung this year.
So have white people.
It doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter where. White people have been hung this fucking year. Exactly. And we're not Antifa. We don't believe in that. That's my point. That's my point. You see, bro, stop trying to peace police me, bro. Stop trying to peace police me, bro. Stop trying to peace police me. Okay, who's with? Stop trying to peace police me. Take a step back. Stop trying to peace police me. Stop trying to peace police me. I don't care. There will never be a fight, but I got interrupted like 100 fucking times. Peace police done. Peace police done. I am. You're not. You're not.
When you yelled at him, you didn't hear him.
I did say something. I got cut off more than everybody in that whole entire conversation. I was just trying to explain why we're here. I was trying to explain all the extra shit. The reason I was trying to peace police is because I've got a calm head and see both sides of the story right now. And so I'm trying to say, hey, if you want to communicate your message to them, bro. Who's street? All street! Who's street? All street! Who's street? All street! Come on! There's no compromise. It's either Black Lives Matter, period, or you're on the side.
Can I switch these spots?
No.
Say what you need to say.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody on the stream knows who I am. Oh no, that's fine. I want to give her a chance right now. I'm asking her. I'm not, bro.
So I have a question. What do you guys think of First Nation people and our rights?
First Nation?
Indians.
Oh, Native American? I don't know too much about the history, to be honest with you, and it would be an ignorant opinion, so I don't know, to be honest. I do respect the Native Americans. I do have family members, from other sides that are. But as a matter of fact, one of my friends watching right now, I remember quite a bit Native American.
He should be
What type of animals this guy's got?
Hands on me again and not fuck you up, bitch. What? Hands on me again and not fuck you up.
Those are no fucking bastards in this. Get the fuck out of here.
Rapist!
Sir, are you just getting back from the president's RNC speech?
Answer the fucking question! Fuck! Mr. Ager, how do you feel about the killing of black men in America? Excuse me.
Oops.
Okay. Again and not fuck you up, bitch. What? Hands on me again and not fuck you up. What?
How do you feel about abolition? That's your proof. How do you feel about abolition?
And now a new demonstration tonight in El Dorado County. CBS 13's Laura Hafley is live in Placerville, where people are now gathering to protest police brutality.
That's right, protests just ramping up here in Placerville. You can see a fairly large crowd behind me. Black Lives Matter supporters here in support of Jacob Blake, but their main message today, lose the news. That's obviously because Placerville's nickname is Hangtown, something that these protesters say needs to be changed immediately. We are seeing some opposition to the protest. As you can see over here, there's several people who have started to gather on the other side of the street who disagree with the Lose the News protesters. And something that should be noted as well is our proximity to the freeway. In the past, we have seen groups take to the freeway to block the street. I'm not sure if that is what's going to happen tonight, but of course it is a possibility. Protests here just getting started. Not sure how long they're going to last, but we're going to be here all night with them.
And of course, that Hangtown name happened because of all the hangings they did there in the 1800s. All right, Laura, thank you.
Real sadness and real pain because you fucking killed my brother. I only had one.
You don't check your brother.
Unarmed, with his mom, going through a bad divorce, okay? He was going to lose his kids. He was suicidal. Thought his life was over. You guys could have saved him, and you fucking murdered him.
They don't care about us, that's why.
He fell on the ground after he was shot in a fetal position. Did you stop? You shot him in his ass. Because you're a fucking pussy. You go home at night and beat your wife and you're feeding your kids. You're on the wrong side of history. Isn't there a fucking weight limit to become a cop, badass? Come on, dude. Get to the gym.
Hey, he's the only one with his hand on his holster right now.
Bunch of fake ass motherfuckers. We let you borrow that badge and you fucking piss on it. Yeah, but you used to have a very fucking noble profession.
Take his hand off.
You shit on
it.
it.
Sergeant.
No, he wants to use it. You want to step it? I called you a
He's
badass.
itching.
Put your shield down, little bitch.
We got 2 Nelsons itching, bro.
These words
Come on,
are
try
hurting.
me.
They're hurting.
Try me.
He doesn't even need that. Was it you, Sergeant? Idea. It could have been you. Maybe you transferred. That shit's not public information. If you killed somebody in Fresno, Sacramento will hire you right back. You got experience? You're in. How can we track that? We can't. Because your fucking son set up with evil and shit, bro.
I can't breathe. 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 I can't breathe.
Since 2006, bro. I've been holding this shit. I've never gone to a protest. I'm fucking on the verge of trying, and my only brother was killed with my mom standing next to him because he was suicidal. He didn't have a weapon. He needed help, man. And these little fucking pussies just shot him. But my mom was yelling, he doesn't have a weapon. What are you doing? They fired at him. She thought it was a taser. Blood starts coming out. They handcuff him, open up his wounds in his stomach and his lungs, and he dies right there. In handcuffs. My brother died in handcuffs. He had 2 kids. Didn't even barely crack the news, man.
What's your brother's name?
Michael Douglas Riley. He died August 24th, 2006 at Fair Oaks Park by the Sacramento Sheriff's Department. When this shit hits mainstream media, and everybody's talking about it, there's no escape from it. I can't sleep. I'm having nightmares all over again.
Hey, give Nelson a little more. Hey, give Nelson a little more. Right here.
What's up,
Right
Nelson?
here. Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, job, Nelson. It's almost lunchtime, buddy.
Native Americans all over the way. This is the people you ain't fair. With everyone over here. White, brown, black, men, women. You're all white men. You're the Klan. This is the people.
They know that. They know they're the Klan. That's a choice.
Are you guys not allowed to talk? Because I see you talking, but you're not saying his fucking name. That's why we're here.
Oh yeah, they
Say
get
his
paid.
fucking name.
Benefits, all that.
I see you talking, though. You can't talk.
At all. It's a part of the job.
I'm the sergeant. He's the one that's... I do know who you are. I do know who you are. Just go. I can see your face. We've met. I can see you drinking your thing off. We've talked before when I was in Portland for the first 2 weeks. Don't you remember? I had a beer. I was with the French media. I was with the French media. Now you remember. You guys are going to feel stupid.
I know, right?
You're not welcome! Get the fuck out! Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out!
Comply with this order may subject you to citation or arrest.
Shut up,
Subject you to the use of crowd control agents and or impact weapons.
Shit! Look at these guys. They're after me because they don't have any citation.
You're bullshit. Is he really recording you? Fucking sussy ass. Get out!
State Department? I was. Yeah. Yes. It's not a State Department card. It's a contract with French media.
Let me see.
Sure.
Tell your wife I said hello, by the
Sure.
way.
My wife?
Yeah, tell her I said hello.
I don't have a wife.
May I see it?
How sad.
Yeah, not anymore. I'm
not gonna rip it
Yeah,
up.
media contract.
No,
you guys
no,
just
no, no,
fucked
no.
up so bad over fucking masks. And you know what? We need to have this discussion.
Let's do it. Okay,
Because let's have a discussion.
Let me ask
Because
you-
you need to consider the
Hey!
counter-revolutionary implications of these fucking draconian
You know what?
virus
Hey,
orders.
Hey.
The French people couldn't even leave their house.
Look
Okay?
at me. Look-
Think about it. I don't mind you wearing a
look
mask here.
at
Where you're at, you're outnumbered, boy.
I know! But the principle's important. I'm on your side. And it's an important discussion to have.
Écoutez moi, if you're with French media.
I don't
look
speak
at me.
French.
Then how are you with French media?
Because I was with the Yellow Vests all last year.
Okay, I want a picture of your contract so that I can protect you.
I
as
showed
a
it to
fellow-
you like 14
as-
times.
I want to hold it still so
No,
I can
it's
take
cool.
a picture.
You got it. Every
Get the
other
fuck
people
out.
here will
If
recognize
you are not media and you are
I'm
here,
with Inhumans of Late Capitalism. You can watch it right now. I was just streaming on it.
okay, if you were, then why don't you have a press card?
Yeah, honestly.
I just showed it to you.
You did.
You guys need to wake the fuck up. We got an oligarchy that's trying to start a civil war fighting over fucking masks. Over masks. They stole $10 trillion in the name of a virus. And you fuckers are doing this to an ally. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up before they kill you. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. Wake the fuck up!
Get the fuck out!
Bag of Karens is what you are!
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out!
The enemy's over there!
Get the fuck out!
The enemy's over there, you dumbass!
Get the fuck out!
Fuck off!
Hey, buddy, you know it's good for you. Just go home. Have a good night. Thank you,
Fuck off! Fuck off! You don't know who the fuck you're talking to! Get the fuck out of here! Hey! The enemy's over there, asshole! The people are fucking... We're not gonna make it if this is all you fuckers got! We're not gonna make it! If this is how you're gonna focus your energy...
We're gonna lose! Wake the fuck up!
But let's begin this morning with the breaking news overnight out of Portland, Oregon, where one person was shot and killed after a protest there. NBC's Shaquille Brewster has the latest from Kenosha, Wisconsin, where 2 people were shot and killed during protests this week. Shaq, good morning.
Good morning. 1 week after the shooting of Jacob Blake, protests here in Kenosha were large but peaceful overnight. But we're monitoring a developing situation in Portland, Oregon, where protests have been ongoing for more than 90 days. Police are investigating after a man was shot and killed after a large group of Trump supporters in a caravan of some 600 cars drove downtown and clashed with counter demonstrators. Bystanders captured the shooting on camera, and we must warn you, the video is graphic. The victim does appear to be a white man, and the Associated Press is reporting this morning that the man was wearing a hat with the insignia of a far-right group called Patriot Prayer. That's a group that has clashed with Black Lives Matter protesters in the past. It's important to note that police are not connecting the shooting and the clashes that we saw, and they're asking for witnesses to come forward with any information that they have. But back here in Kenosha, where we have seen similar protests and similar clashes, the White House announcing overnight that President Trump will be making a visit on Tuesday. Willie?
Just horrific scenes in the street there in Portland this morning. Shaquille Brewster in Kenosha, Wisconsin, thank you very much.
Yeah, we do want to check back in with Anna there. It looks like they're continuing to monitor the situation and the crowd. And Anna, can you give us an update on what's happening?
Yeah, guys, it's getting pretty tense right now. We're coming back out because there appears to be some sort of altercation here. I'm not sure who the parties are that are involved, but there is a man waving a sword. That definitely presents a lot of anxiety for people. We've stayed back. We can't really hear what they're saying. But we're watching this unfold just as you guys are right now. It's unsure. Yeah, we're moving. He's coming towards us because, yeah, I'm sorry. We got to move back a little bit, guys. We're keeping an eye on it. We got our heads on a swivel here. Unclear who the man with the sword is with, what his motives are. He's not saying anything. He was just there waving the sword. We're looking for any sign of police officers. They have stayed back. We're keeping an eye on
Anna,
this, watching this with you guys.
That sword right now.
Yes, guys, he's right there. He has it pointed at people. Not sure who he's with or what he's doing, but this is definitely a situation where things can escalate. A lot of emotions and tensions running high. So unclear his motive. But he has this pointed at people who appear to be trying to reason with him, talk to him a little bit, but he's not saying anything that we can hear from this distance.
And Anna, in
we
terms
do
of
see some
officers
you
in
have
this
no idea
area.
where the police are.
Yeah, are you seeing any officers then trying to manage this?
Yeah, we see police in vehicles. They're about 500 yards away, but we don't see any officers getting anywhere close to this right now. And it's a little alarming. They have stayed back. This group seems to have segmented away from the others. This man with the sword is now kneeling on the ground. It appears he might be on the phone. He's at least put the sword down, though.
Okay, yes, we heard warnings from police earlier in the night that the crowd out there, they were dressed in this gear, carrying unknown weapons, and this certainly an example of what those unknown weapons could be. And we want you to stay safe out there, Anna, and we appreciate this update. And we will continue to check back in with you as that situation hopefully comes to a peaceful close there.
There were also marches tonight held here in New York in solidarity with the demonstrations in Washington. CBS 2's Allie Bauman has more.
With the city skyline at sunset as their backdrop, hundreds of people crossed the Manhattan Bridge from Brooklyn Friday, walking as one.
We are here because we are tired of not being seen and not being heard, and for our lives not mattering.
The Get Your Knee Off Our Necks march is in support of the demonstrations in D.C. and follow the summer of protests in New York since George Floyd's death, which were reawakened this week with the shooting of Jacob Blake in Wisconsin.
It's either we fix things or we let it get worse.
Athenia Rodney runs a group called Moms Who Lead with Love. Many of her members went down to Washington for the rally, while others joined virtual events. She says the calls for systematic change are only getting louder.
We're not trying to put another Band-Aid on a bunch of old Band-Aids that have, been ripped off really fast.
Stacey Ann Chin has been an activist in Brooklyn for many years and says she is tired of seeing history repeat.
I've been in the struggle since it was Amadou Diallo. Those in power must know that the public is remarkably upset and angry and needing them to change something.
She feels too much is on the line in this moment to sit home.
When history's written down, they must know that we were here.
Many people we've spoken to here have reiterated that affecting change does not stop when the march is over. Rather, they hope people continue having these conversations at home and in daily life. From Madison Square Park, Allie Bauman, CBS 2 News.
He's the mayor.
I actually want to see this. Look at Bobble Bobble.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I first learned this taste from the PPB. Yeah!
How's that now? How is that? How is that?
You should feel this.
How is it now?
They learned that.
Take a breath, man.
They learned that.
Fucking sit with that, man.
You should stay in there, Chad.
And I can tell you with 100% honesty, I saw nothing that provoked this response. It's nasty stuff. I'm not afraid, but I am pissed off.
What are you pissed about?
This is a egregious overreaction on the part of the federal officers. There was nothing that I saw anybody do that warranted this reaction. And all it's doing, as you can see, it hasn't stopped the crowd. So they fired munitions, they fired tear gas. All it's done is piss everybody off even more. It's made people angry. They've come in and they've kicked the hornet's nest. This is not a de-escalation strategy. This is flat out urban warfare. And it's being brought on the people of this country by the President of the United States. And it's got to stop now.
You're gonna be here every night, Chad! Every night!
You're gonna be here every fucking night!
Fuck you, Ted! Fucking pussies! Piece of shit!
Oh no, yeah, the pepper balls, I mean, the tear gas is one thing, you know, it's a fog that comes over you, you can walk out of it, it's okay. And the pepper balls are okay too, as long as they hit the fence before they hit you. Now, I've been very fortunate and have not been hit by a pepper ball personally, knocking on wood as soon as I find it. But a person next to me has, a few people next to me, very close to me has, and just the sound, hearing the pepper ball hit them. So I don't want it. I just don't want it. I don't want to play that game.
Move! Press, move, please!
Hey, fuck the fans. Real talk, 100%. We don't fuck with y'all. Fuck you, fans. Look at your motherfucker.
I will tell you guys that the one thing that's the most interesting about this is that with the feds, the protesters. Ow! Son of a. Right in the elbow. See? I jinxed myself. You guys called it right. Totally jinxed myself when I said that I've gotten a lot of close hits. And, you bet. Right in the elbow. Right in the funny bone. It's alright. It's a little tingly. Hopefully the resolution's good enough that I can like slow motion it. Well, cool. Oh, there's a big old white dot on my elbow. Oh, my tennis.
Fucking pussy!
Wow. I'm just going to point out that the odds of that actually happening was extremely slim.
Happening now in just the last minute, police declare an unlawful assembly as protesters are gathered in southwest Portland in front of the ICE building on Macadam on this 90th straight night of protest. It is 11 o'clock. I'm Jeff Gianola. Protesters now squaring off with federal officers who just dispensed tear gas. Jacqueline Abad live with that protest group right now. Jacqueline, what can you tell us? I see you got your gas mask on.
Yeah, I do have my goggles on, Jeff. You can see that there are federal officers and police officers here at this intersection blocking some of the demonstrators that have gathered outside the ICE building. Now, earlier this evening, about 100 people were at Carruthers Park and marched to the ICE building. Things, for the most part, were peaceful until we saw some people throwing water bottles in the direction of officers. That's when officers started pushing people back. They used some type of a green smoke at one point, and then when the people in the crowd went back to the building, that's when they started using flashbangs. And you know, I'm not sure if it's tear gas or pepper balls, but there is some type of spice in the air right now. And right now, this is what you see, officers just standing at the intersection, keeping the people that have gathered away from the ICE building. Just about a minute ago, we heard Portland police declaring this an unlawful assembly. We've also seen people who are out here who've been getting in arguments with people who live in these apartment buildings nearby. Again, this is developing as we speak, Jeff. But earlier today, we spoke with Mayor Ted Wheeler, who says that he would be meeting with Portland Police tonight to discuss police reform.
Enough is enough. It's time to rise up and to take immediate steps to repair and beautify our city.
Mayor Ted Wheeler addressing the nightly protests and riots over the last 13 weeks. On Tuesday night, people targeted City Hall and managed to get inside, breaking windows and glass doors. Police declared yet another riot and arrested almost 24 people. Coin 6 asked what he plans on doing to stop the violence.
I need to work with the police bureau to both, on one hand, create respectful place for nonviolent demonstrations to take place, and on the other hand, enact strategies that make it clear that we are going to arrest and hold accountable that small group of people who are engaged in the nightly violence. It has gone on way too long.
Wheeler says he's meeting with Portland Police tonight to find out if they need more resources and ways to make the Bureau more accountable.
I will be asking them specifically, what immediate reforms can we put on the table to show faith with the public, that we acknowledge that while the men and women of our police bureau work hard, they can do better. All of us can, that they're an evolving organization, and that they will join us, that they will rise up, that they will link arms with all of us who are interested in addressing the issues that people in this community have been asking for.
Wheeler says he's also focused on economic recovery. Tomorrow, he will be meeting with the business community to see what help they need. And as for tonight, he's asking demonstrators to be peaceful.
Now back here live, these are the officers that are out here just reading the
just the emblems on their uniforms. They're with DHS, or the Department of Homeland Security, and federal officers. Again, the ICE building is a federal building. Jeff, again, earlier this evening, things were peaceful as people marched over to the ICE building. Again, then we saw people throwing things at officers, including water bottles, flashing lights in their eyes, and that's when officers started to disperse the crowds using flashbangs, pepper balls, and we just saw them starting to load up some more pepper balls just a few minutes ago during my package here. And again, they are keeping people away from the ICE building at this time. Again, we also saw the officers use green smoke to disperse the crowds. Right now it's quiet, but we'll see how things escalate throughout the evening, Jeff. But this is what the situation looks like here at the ICE building. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Yeah, and once again, those are federal officers lined up behind Jacqueline there, and they're identified as federal officers, most from the Department of Homeland Security. So a situation we're watching. Jacqueline will probably be switching back to you within this newscast. Also tonight,
the time that we are heard is when we burn shit down.
I think it's
And if white America doesn't want to get right, they're going to see more burning, more looting, because shit needs to be equal. The jails are filled with people that look like me and not that look like you. Your kids are going to college. My kids are going to jail because they're brown and they're suspects walking down their own fucking streets. So I'm from Portland, and I love what's going on here in Seattle, and I stand in solidarity with them. I don't agree with everything, but you follow, when in Rome you do as you.
Yo, what the hell? Hey! Hold it. Get shit out of the way, bro. Hey, what are you doing, bro?
Yo, don't just throw shit. It'll spread. There you go.
Get the building!
Hey, move the gasoline. Water. You'll die out here, bro. You're gonna die out here.
Fuck that shit. Black Lives Matter! Worse than death! Black Lives Matter!
You do not know that.
Black Lives Matter! This thing's a lot worse than death!
I don't understand, dog. Why
do you care? Jesus Christ!
Jesus.
Talk to these people!
Talk to these people!
Don't do this shit!
He would be displeased as fuck. He would be.
What you were doing!
You would be condemned.
Messing up.
Your own Lord would be ashamed of what you are doing right now.
That man's not gonna let you pass, bro. We're not gonna
Not
let this
happening,
happen.
homie.
We can't anymore, dude. We're done. Fuck that, dude.
You can go home.
This isn't about Jesus. If this is about Jesus, then put that shit down and talk to people.
Jesus will protect you.
If this is about Jesus, put that shit down and talk to people. If it's about Jesus, you're out of here.
I started my own company because of that. So I noticed that you had a "Go fuck your BLM, All Lives Matter, anti-BLM" sign. Do you kind of want to just voice your opinion about that?
Fuck there. You support the blue line, all lives matter, fuck the BLM, all lives matter, not just the black ones. So fuck off, that's all there is to it.
So,
we're done talking.
But what about the case when black people are being killed?
Well, they probably shouldn't be breaking the law.
Are you familiar with Breonna Taylor?
No, and I don't give a fuck.
Well, she was an EMT, and the cops raided her house and shot her in her sleep.
Did you not hear my I don't give a fuck?
Well, I mean, are you saying that because I'm black? Are you talking to me that way because I'm black?
I don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm trying to ask you.
You walk the fuck away. I'm done talking. Go away.
I think if I was a white reporter, it would be different.
No, it wouldn't.
Hello. Are you with press or are you?
No, it's on my own.
Oh, okay.
And you?
Black Lives Matter? So you're nicer to this white lady than you were to me.
That's because she's a sweet lady. You're fucking media.
hold the fuck up. Excuse me?
I said, I'm nicer to her because she's a sweet lady and I know her.
Well, I came up and said, how are you doing?
And I told you, I'm doing.
So that's how you treat people who try to ask you how you're doing.
You think I really care?
No, I'm just asking you.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm doing. All right? I'm here, I'm alive, I'm breathing. I don't fucking care if I do or not. This bullshit pisses me off, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna fucking anarchy on it. Because that's the biggest fucking anarchy I've ever seen. It's fucking racist anarchism.
Trying to get justice for people who've lost their lives?
Anarchism. They're only calling for one fucking race. It's racist anarchism.
Well, Black Lives Matter right now.
All lives matter right now.
Okay.
All lives matter. If you want to.
Okay, don't get in my face if you're not gonna wear a mask.
No.
Don't get in my face if you're not gonna wear a mask.
Play that fucking mask thing.
Yeah, didn't they put a mask in it?
Go away, sheeple. Get the fuck out of my face.
You're about to be famous, dude.
Get the fuck out of my face, sheeple.
Some dude threw a firework over. Oh, fuck. They're going to start shooting.
Hey, this person's
Hey!
following us.
Who?
That dude right there in the helmet.
Okay.
Just heads up. Look. He's following us.
All right, let's get out of here.
You see him?
Yeah, I'm gonna lead him out. If he wants to follow us, it's gonna be a bad idea because I'm about to fucking pull him out. He's about to get it. Here you go, hold this.
Someone's stalking us.
Hey buddy, why are you following us?
Did you just stab him? Bro, he just stabbed him, dude. Bro, he just stabbed him. That dude just stabbed him, bro. He just stabbed him, dude. He just stabbed him, dude. The guy right there. Get him. Get him. He stabbed him. Get him. Bro, he stabbed him, bro. Dale, come on, dude. He stabbed him. He stabbed. He stabbed, dude. He got stabbed. He got stabbed. He got stabbed. Come on. Come on, dude. I got your stream, bro. Come on. He got stabbed. Hey.
Hey, somebody got stabbed. You're not, no, you're going to that van.
Hey. Where is he, bro?
James, come here.
James, you're not stabbed.
Hey, watch your back right now, dude. That dude had a fat knife.
Right here.
He fucking stabbed him, dude. Here, go, bro. He stabbed him, bro.
Okay, get to that.
Come on. Come here, dude.
Hey, I need you to stop. Wait, he left. Look, he's about 2 blocks away.
I know.
2 blocks away.
I had a gun on me.
And I got that shit on stream, bro.
Okay, I need to.
He just stabbed him, yes.
Somebody call 911.
He got stabbed. And I got it all on stream, bro.
Can someone call 911?
He fucking stabbed him, dude. Nah, hold on.
Right now, we're gonna get you an ambulance.
Fuck, dude.
One person was shot dead in Portland on Saturday night as protesters from rival groups clashed. Video from the scene shows people rushing to the victim's aid before police set in. Police said in statements that both the death and protest violence happened downtown, but they did not immediately link the shooting to the protests. A Portland police spokesman said in an emailed statement, quote, police responded and located a victim with a gunshot wound to the chest. Medical responded and determined that the victim was deceased, adding a homicide investigation is underway. Sounds of gunfire were heard in the area of Southeast 3rd Avenue and Southwest Older Street, according to the spokesman's statement. Police said that they were not currently releasing suspect information. Portland Police earlier said in a tweet that a political rally is caravanning through downtown Portland and that there had been some instances of violence between demonstrators and counter-demonstrators. Police had intervened and made some arrests. Demonstrations against racism and police brutality have swept the United States since the death of George Floyd in May. Tensions between rival protest groups have gripped downtown Portland every night for nearly 3 months following Floyd's death. One person was shot dead in Portland on Saturday night as protesters from rival groups clashed. Video from the scene shows people rushing to the victim's aid before police set in. Police said in statements that both the death and protest violence happened downtown, but they did not immediately link the shooting to the protests. A Portland police spokesman said in an emailed statement, quote, "Police responded and located a victim with a gunshot wound to the chest. Medical responded and determined that the victim was deceased, adding a homicide investigation is underway." Sounds of gunfire were heard in the area of Southeast 3rd Avenue and Southwest Older Street, according to the spokesman's statement. Police said that they were not currently releasing suspect information. Portland Police earlier said in a tweet that a political rally is caravanning through downtown Portland and that there had been some instances of violence between demonstrators and counter-demonstrators. Police had intervened and made some arrests. Demonstrations against racism and police brutality have swept the United States since the death of George Floyd in May. Tensions between rival protest groups have gripped downtown Portland every night for nearly 3 months following Floyd's death.
We go sir, they can't breathe! They can't breathe! They can't breathe! I ain't coming here to march, nigga. What's wrong with this dumbass? You know what? Yo, you know why we gonna remain with a problem? They said put the nigga in the back. They said put the nigga in the back. Stupid nigga. In black body. That's the problem. So you the problem. None of them got black eyes for bringing in more than fucking 20. He said put the nigga in the back. Look at that dumbass. Standing right in front of a black eye. The problem is our home. You know the problem is they got to go Rosa Parks time, nigga.
Sorry, brother. I didn't mean to do that. Really? He set you up, didn't he?
I'm just exercising my Second Amendment right, just like you're exercising your First Amendment right now.
But why do you feel it necessary to come strapped to a peaceful protest?
I don't actually have to feel it necessary to wear it.
Oh, okay.
I just do it to do it.
So you do it to do it? That sounds like a poser.
Exercising my
Oh, poser.
Just exercising my Second Amendment.
Sure. Call it what you want.
You call it what you want. I just call it exercising my Second Amendment right, just what it is.
Sure. Sorry, didn't mean to catch you in the middle.
Trying not to get run over, you know? I'm walking too slow.
Carry more weight.
And the other?
Yeah.
No.
So they're all equal?
They are absolutely all equal.
All 32 of them? That's how many men there are. It's 32.
Hey, buddy.
Are they all equal?
Hey buddy. I'm not here to get dirty.
What's that little friend?
It's a Rock Island 1911 caliber 10
Which you swear are here to draw attention.
I had a custom built for me. I've been around guns my whole life. You look really familiar, almost like I've met you before. So you're from
I was very
street too, Raleigh.
I remember you from the other night.
I said a fact is lives matter. We can all agree on that, right? What's that? You're in the middle of the road. I'm sorry you guys have to deal with this. So, where are our police? Why are they not here dispersing this? These taxpayers need to get home and get on with their lives. Where are the police? Where's the city council and mayor saying this is unacceptable? They should be on the sidewalk where they belong, like we are. Why are they allowed to do this? Why are all these people here having their time robbed from them? You know, time is your most valuable resource. So why are they allowed to steal their time? It's ridiculous. This is why the city council and mayor need to step down, because they're the ones allowing this to happen. Where are our police? Why are they not here? If I was a police officer, I would be dispersing them right now. I would be dispersing them.
You need to walk away. You are racist. Thank you. Bye. God bless.
Hey, thanks a lot, racist.
Yep, you are. God bless.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Let's go stop this right here. Go stop this. Set up a wall right here. Stop right there. I need more.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't run over.
Keep going.
Hey, no touching. Hey,
come on.
Hey, I will hate you for self-defense. Beat your fuck off.
Hey.
I swear to God. Fucking
Hey, that's the roll. Let's drive it. Come on. Wait, don't move. They're not going to get run over. Come on. Unless they're really stupid. Come on. Come on through. Come on. Just drive on through. They're not. Come on through. Run them over there. Run them over.
Back in the fucking street, you out of the fucking street! Out of the fucking street! Fuck back to the end! Fuck Peter to the end!
Let's go. Get the fuck out. Come on through. You clear? Yeah, just run them over.
Back the fuck up! Let's raise ass!
Somebody's got to block the dumb cuts, man. Come on through. I'm on public property. Yeah, and so is this car. Just drive. Just drive. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stupid people. Come on. Come on. Straight forward, motherfucker. Go ahead. Don't move. They're obviously an intellect. You can go ahead and run them down. They're obviously highly intellectual. Just go ahead and run them down. Hey, fuckers! Hey, motherfucker! Hey, knock it off! Knock it off! What the fuck? Hey! Get off! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck away! No! Come on, leave him alone! He's bleeding bad! He's bleeding bad! 911! Fucker with a stick! Get in there! 911! Hey! Oh, fuck! Get down! Get down! Get down!
Lay him down! Lay him down!
Lay him down!
Lay down! Lay down, bud!
Lay down! Lay down!
Lay down!
Stop the bleeding! Help me!
Help me! Someone! Take your shirt off! Take your shirt off! No! He needs
Please sit down. Hey, buddy, sit down.
Hold on.
Hey,
Put him down. Thank you.
Sit down. Sit down. Eddie. Sit down right now. Sit down right now.
Sit down.
What he deserves. Come back here. Hey, 911.
Call it right now.
The fuck is wrong with you people? The fuck is wrong with you people?
Everybody. You got an ambulance on the way.
We need medics here. What do we got here?
Do you consent to let me see your face and try to fix it?
He's bleeding heavily out of the top of the head.
Okay.
I still got it. I got it.
He needs water. We need water.
Can you have him sit down? Can you sit
down
down?
all the way, please?
You need to sit down.
Do you have any blood? Sit down. I'm gonna pour some water across your face. Is that okay? I'm gonna pour some water across your face.
Okay, stop. Just keep the pressure. Keep the pressure right on the wound. Put the pressure. Where have you guys been? Where have you been?
Hard.
What the fuck?
Everyone's trying to go around.
No, you got move it down. Move it down.
Okay, move your hand. Move it down. Oh, he's out. He's out.
Yeah, stressful and frustrating, and protesters just now gathering tonight in Placerville.
Let's get to CBS 13's Laura Hafley. Laura?
The message here in Placerville right now, lose the noose. That's in reference to the town's nickname, Hangtown, which dates back to the Gold Rush era and refers to the town's history of hangings. Now, a big crowd here already. We're about halfway through this protest. You can see Black Lives Matter signs, lose the noose signs, and of course, they're chanting Jacob Blake's name and they're chanting George Floyd's name. Now, across the street, we have seen some opposition. Supporters across the street, instead of chanting Black Lives Matter, they're chanting All Lives Matter. And just moments ago, a bit of a scuffle between the two groups, but it didn't last long, and they're back on their opposite sides. Now, something to note is we are fairly close to the freeway here, just steps away. So in terms of possible escalation, that is an option for these protesters to be able to walk onto the freeway, but no sign that that will happen. This has been an extremely peaceful protest so far, but again, we're going to be with the group throughout the night.
Yeah, let's hope it stays that way. Laura, thanks.
Girl, you got one more time. Stop hurting us! Stop hurting us! Stop hurting us! Stop hurting us! Chill out! Chill out! The fuck down. I believe in transforming too. Line it up! You're not missing. Oh, we ain't hitting nothing. Donald Trump! Donald Trump! Move back! Move back! Move back! I gotta go. I got it right in my eye. Do I need to get my contacts out? Right here.
Here, wipe your face. Wipe your face.
Bro.
I really hope you guys can hear this.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This gathering has been declared a riot. All residents, journalists, and media need to go inside or leave to the north. Tear gas will be deployed. Failure to comply with this order may subject you to arrest, citation, use of tear gas, crowd control agents, and/or impact weapons. This is the Portland Police Bureau. This gathering has been declared a riot. All residents, journalists, and media need to go inside or leave to the north. Tear gas will be deployed. Failure to comply with this order may subject you to arrest, citation, use of tear gas, crowd control agent, and/or impact weapon.
Right, that's because these kids aren't getting educated. So now it is your responsibility to educate these kids. Now, that's what I've been talking about, and for some reason some people don't like it, but guess what? I'm not going to stop talking about it. But what I want to do is give you guys some energy, give you some motivation, so that when you guys are marching, you're not quiet. When you are marching, that you're actually feeling and understanding what me, as an African-American person, wake up every morning. If you are a black person, raise your hand. Our skin tone don't come off. We wake up like this, we go to sleep like this, we eat like this, we go to the bathroom like this. This is us. Okay? For all those that think there is no racism, let me show you that there is. Now, I know there's kids out here, so I'm going to just apologize ahead of time, but I'm literally going to read this word for word, okay? I was downtown, I spoke about the school to prison pipeline, and literally 3 days later, this is what came to my house. Dear nigger, I saw your... I'm going to start over, the B. Dear nigger, I saw your ass on KGW wanting to have their own education system, LMAO. You niggas can't even wipe your ass, and now you want to run the schools? Dream on. You stupid niggers, never gonna happen. Reparation never happened either. Ha ha ha. You niggas deserve nothing. I love it when the cops kill goddamn niggers. Niggers' lives don't matter. I know exactly where you live too, nigger. I plan coming to your house and blowing your fucking head off with my AR-15, LMAO. Don't cry or call the defunding Portland police or that white man Ted Wheeler, or else you'll pay. Once again, I wake up like this, I go to sleep like this, I eat like this. I will never stop talking until my black people have exactly what we deserve. So if you are with me, when we are walking down MLK going to Peninsula Park, I need you to be loud and saying, Black Lives Matter, Black education matters, and this is going to stop today. When is it going to stop? All of you guys out here are changed, and just imagine if we connect with one person exactly how big of this change can happen here in Portland, Oregon. So when we walk, y'all think about this letter, because it ain't about just me. They're talking about every black person that's out here talking. So for example, Sam, Amaya, Alasia, Love, every single black person that is downtown on the front line, every single black person that is speaking for Black Lives Matter, that's what this letter is about. And guess what? I'm not going to be quiet, so I expect y'all not to be quiet.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
disperse. This police order to disperse may subject you to citation, arrest, and/or crowd control agents, including but not limited to tear gas and/or impact weapons. Leave the area immediately by traveling to the east. This is the Portland Police Bureau. To those in the Kelly Penopera building, this has been declared an unlawful assembly. You are ordered to disperse by traveling to the east. Disperse immediately. Failure to adhere to this police order to disperse may subject you to citation, arrest, and/or crowd control agents, including but not limited to tear gas and/or impact weapons. Leave the area immediately by traveling to the east.
Loud and bright. I don't really know what happened. They just suddenly charged out of nowhere. You are ordered to disperse by traveling to the east. Disperse immediately. Failure to adhere to this police order to disperse may subject you to citation, arrest, and/or crowd control agents, including but not limited to tear gas and/or impact weapons. Leave the area immediately by traveling to the east.
You really internalize capitalism if you're more worried about getting a good life quick so you can fucking work than black lives. You piece of shit. Fuck you. Black Lives Matter.
We're gonna burn your building down.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Why is he still on the ground, you bitch ass motherfucker? Why is he still on the ground? We need answers now. Why is he still on the ground? Why? You can't answer it, can you? This is the second time they picked him up. Right here, calm down.
How many people does it take to pull one down? Well, you're bringing it forward. You can't breathe. You want to fucking leave me on the side.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is a civil disturbance and we have declared an unlawful assembly. Leave the area now or you'll be subject to use of force to include crowd control munitions. Leave now. If you're on the area of Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street, leave now. Police Bureau. This is a civil disturbance and we have declared an unlawful assembly. Leave the area now or you'll be subject to use of force to include crowd control munitions. Leave now. If you're on the area of Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street, leave now. Police Bureau. This is a civil disturbance and we have declared an unlawful assembly. Leave the area now or you'll be subject to use of force to include crowd control munitions. Leave now. If you're on the area of Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street, leave now. safely. Leave the area now or you'll be subject to use of force to include crowd control munitions. Leave now. If you're in the area of Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street, leave now.
Fucking pussies!
Go left.
Oh, that was fast. I wasn't expecting that.
I don't see no riot here. Take off your riot gear. I don't see no riot here. Take off your riot gear. I don't see no riot here. Take off your riot gear. I don't see no riot here. Take off your riot gear. I don't see no riot here. Take off your riot gear. I don't see no riot here.
gotta go.
You need to move over here. You need to move past that tree. You know that. You can move past the tree.
Yes, I can.
You can stay. If you're behind our line, you can't be behind our line. You're not behind our line. You're fine there. Stay there.
Observer, neutral.
Get out from behind our line.
Your behavior's uncalled for.
Man up! Get up! On the rail! Go to the front! Bounce it back! Delta! Delta! You got more coming in.
Hold up, bro.
Coming up.